you look ahead and you just think, the next year, the next 2 years, all these people that have had this grief that they can't hug people and they can't get the support they need and they can't get the love and the care and process the grief in a normal way, what will that do in a year, 2 years? I look at Rebecca and I'm like, she's literally been stuck with me. There's charities can't even support her in the way they might have once been able to, because they can't work because of all the lockdown rules. What is that going to do to this generation of children that are growing up minus a parent, some even maybe even minus two parents? There's a whole generation of kids that are going to be growing up living with the outcome of this pandemic. And that's when you look at it in that way, I think it's the kids that are being overlooked more than anything, because they've got their entire future. She was 10 when Charlie died. She has her entire future ahead of her with only one parent now. And it makes you reassess your own mortality as well. Like I sit there now and I'm like, well, if something happens to me, she's got no one. Like, it just makes you reassess. And I, Pamela, I don't know if you're the same, but I sit there and like, you second guess every decision you make now, because I'm like, well, nothing can happen and I'm all she's got. And that's overwhelming.
Yeah, I feel that same way. And then I feel like the way when the vaccine started to come out, I was just like, I need to get that vaccine to protect myself. So I am here for my kids, because my kids can't lose another parent, And I just feel I was like so frustrated that it was so difficult to schedule an appointment. And I was like, I even felt overlooked there, because it's like, why can't you just like say, hey, if you lost your husband and you're the only one your child has, why can't we be at the front of the line? Our lives matter. Our husbands sacrificed. They died. We deserve to get that vaccine.